Hey guys. Alright, I'm just sitting up here. Hang on just a second. Just getting everything ready. A little bit behind schedule, but not a problem. Alright, let me... We're okay with that. This is going to be an interesting Twitch session. I think this is going to be a little experimental, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm just going to get started. Hello everyone, welcome. My name is George Marmosato and I'm the developer of Transcendence. Today in this series, which I call Exploring the Expanded Universe, I'm trying out a whole bunch of different mods that the player community has created. Transcendence has, fairly rich, fairly sophisticated modding system, though not an easy modding system to get your heads around. And lots of people, I think, have spent a ton of time learning it and figuring out how to use it, and the result has been some pretty amazing mods. So I've just been playing them just to really, showcase them and to see all the great stuff that's been working out there. Today, I've got a couple of mods from Pixel FCK. This is a PG-13 broadcast, so I'm going to stick with that Pixel FCK. This guy Yako, who's really talented developer, has done some really interesting extensions. He's also written one of the modding tutorials that's up on the Multiverse. That's a really great modding tutorial for doing a new player ship class, and I think it's well worth reading as an introduction to modding. I think that's really a nice document. But today, what I'm going to play is Yako's Beyond the Main Line, which is it's an old adventure, but it's well regarded. It basically all it does is it essentially scrambles the topology of the game. As you guys know, the vanilla game has a very linear topology. You just start in one place, and you just go straight Stargate to Stargate all the way around until you get the Heretic, more or less. So Beyond the Main Line basically just scrambles it, and now it's still kind of a path that goes from one point to the end to Heretic, but along the way there's many twists and turns. There are branching paths. There's all sorts of interesting things. There's not a ton of new content, but just having that branching network, I think, is going to be interesting. So we'll play that. The other thing I wanted to show you guys today is his trading assistant mod, but it turns out that trading assistant doesn't quite work on probably 1.6. When I did all the work on redoing some of the dock screens. So this is going to be experimental. We'll see if I can. I don't know. I might spend just a few minutes trying to figure out if we can fix that mod. We'll see. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but maybe we'll try it. But first, I think we're going to just start with Beyond the Main Line, and then later we can try out Trade Assistant. Let's see how that works. Okay, so first let me just do a little bit more on Beyond the Main Line. One thing I want to show you guys. I've already started a couple games, and we're going to start a brand new one. But this one that I've started, actually, let me go to this one. I think this one where I've already scanned the whole thing. Should take a little bit of time to load. Might not be this one. I may be wrong about it. Yeah. basically, the trade assistant, it has a couple of problems which I fixed. Again, mostly things that I broke in subsequent versions. Let me just see. Does this have it? No. Do I have a? No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me. It's a different one. It's not that one. It's probably this one. Okay, this is better. There we go. So I just wanted to show this, just to start off with. This is an example of the randomized topology that Beyond the Main Line has, and you can see how there are all sorts of little branches, and you're never quite sure where everything's going to go. Of course, it ends up at Heretic, but it passes through a whole bunch of other systems. And you notice also there's a lot more systems that don't usually appear, at least not all in one game. So I think that's what makes this kind of an interesting, in my opinion, an interesting expansion. So what I'm going to do, I wanted to just show you this so you can see how the topology branches, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Beyond the Main Line without knowing what the topology is ahead of time. Of course, it's randomized every time, so it won't be the same. So let's get started, and I'm going to still have my cheat codes and all that, but I'm going to refrain from using it. Okay, so I'm just going to start Beyond the Main Line. I love this little background. It's kind of just it's basically it echoes the original Stars of the Pilgrim, but obviously with an awesome different color scheme. We're gonna just take these two, which are all the same. I got my debug mod, which just lets me cheat a little bit, and then the two mods that are also Pixel FCK's mods are Brigand Playership, which is basically a well-balanced new playership class, and then Trade Assistant, which, as I said, doesn't quite work, but we'll see if we can get to the bottom of that. All right, so let's start with that. And I am going to, as it loads, I am going to use the Brigand class Scout. I think it's a fast little ship. It's got a good amount of slots, but still pretty fast, and it starts with some pretty decent weapons. So we'll start with that. This graphics, I don't know if you remember, but this looks like a repurposed heliotrope graphic, which is awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah, so I think the other nice thing about the Brigand is it's a pretty fast ship, so we're just going to try to fly through the stargates. I'm not going to try to engage a lot of things. I'm not going to try to spend a lot of time upgrading. I'm really just going to fly through the stargate so that we can see all the stuff in the mainline and see what it's like to figure out where we are. Because one of the things about the game is, obviously, if you have a linear topology, it's pretty easy to know where you are. You just kind of go from stargate to stargate. In a non-linear game, I don't even know where to go. So I think it'll be interesting to see how I figure it out. It's creating the game, and here we go. All right, here I am. Pretty fast little ship. What is my ship configuration? Oh, it's using the older stuff, so I don't quite see. That's okay. This is just starting Eridani. I mean, nothing special here. So we'll just go on forward. I know there's usually a stargate. Let's try out the ship. Let's just while we're here. This has got a bolide laser, which is just slightly better than the normal laser cannon. But the other nice thing is it looks like it's got a fairly fast fire rate, so I just have to kind of spin and aim. I'm still a really terrible aimer, but that's okay. Here we go. Now this is running 1.7 alpha, so you'll notice all the new explosions. You'll notice the weapons are all balanced differently. So I think the bolide, for instance, probably, I believe I buffed it for 1.7. Now one of the things that's hard for me is this is so maneuverable that it's hard for me to find the precise. I'm going to want some Omni weapons, I think, just because, again, I'm just horrible at aiming. Alright, let's find it. So now here we go. very nice Stargate. We're going one step at a time. And we're moving forward. Now, there's definitely a bug here in my code, not in the mod. And I've seen the ticket for this. I don't know why that shows up, but whatever. We'll figure that out. Okay, so here I am in another system. We're just going to speed run our way through. What I usually do at the beginning of the game, and you guys, or beginning of a system, you guys have seen me when I was playing the vanilla game all the way through. I mean, I sometimes just like to explore the system first, just to see what I'm up against, you know, before really doing too much. That sometimes works, sometimes doesn't for me, but we'll see. So what I'm really looking for here is just Stargates. Figure out where all the Stargates are. Well, here's one. Crucis Stargate. That's pretty cool. Now, just because there's a Stargate here doesn't mean that that's the only one. There could be other Stargates, and sure enough, here's another one. So there's at least 2 Stargates. I actually don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me whether Beyond the Main Line has a limit on the number of Stargates per system. Does it ever have more than 2? Has anyone ever seen a system with more than 2 Stargates? I think there are. I should have paid more attention to. Oh, I'm low on fuel. Okay, now I gotta cheat. We'll start with let's give myself a bunch of money, and then let's see if I can go refuel somewhere. Can I refuel? Oh, I got some fuel rods. Yeah, this thing is sucking down fuel, so I may have to just at some point upgrade before I can. Let's see what these guys have for sale. So the old style, he must override this stuff, which is fine. But there's nothing here. Nothing here. I'm just gonna refuel. That's an enemy station. I don't care about them. Let me just, you know what? Let's look at the map. Okay, so Crucis clearly just leads forward, which is where we want. So let's just go on to Crucis. Let's see how far we can get. Let's see if we just can get onto at least the St. Catherine Star, and we'll see how far things go. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, Korolov. I might do Korolov missions, because that's always fun. Check out these asteroid fields. Nothing. See anything on that planet? Dry dock. Now, I'm pretty sure none of this is really, I think this is just using vanilla content, but with just different Stargate topology. Whoa, okay, avoid them. Okay, nothing there. No Stargates yet. Don't want to miss this guy. There we go. Oh no, that's going backwards. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh no, that's just going backwards. Wait a minute. Now I'm slightly confused. Did I go to the wrong Stargate? I'm slightly confused here. I thought I was going to go to Crucis. Maybe I went to the wrong Stargate. Huh, maybe I did go to the wrong Stargate. But this is interesting. I didn't know this was also true of the topology, that it looks like you can have multiple Stargates all going back to the same system, which works. That's totally fine. But there's something a little... something I don't quite get. Did I not go... I must have gone to the wrong Stargate. Oh, there's multiple Stargates. Yeah, I did go to the wrong Stargate. I better refuel before, let me buy some fuel rods if I can. So I'm gonna be... or either that or upgrade my reactor. Energy supplies. Maybe I'll have a system map on too. Fuel, I don't need to fuel, I want to buy. Just buy a lot of that. No system map, that's okay. Alright, let's find that other Stargate. I want to go to Crucis. Yeah, I don't think I went through, I spaced and did not go through the right Stargate. This is the Stargate I wanted. Let me take some questions here. Someone's saying, it's strange watching that ship. I keep feeling you're going backwards. Yeah, me too. Find Stargates with coral. Yeah, that's definitely a nice trick. Okay, now I'm at the right place. Now I'm at the right place. This is, oh, it looks like a red dwarf system. One thing I don't remember is if these system names are new or if they're existing system names. I honestly don't remember what all the system names are. Ooh, another Stargate. My son. I think that's definitely an original name. Yeah, we're going further along. That's what I want. Let me just keep finding more Stargates. I won't spend too long. Another thing I want to do, one of these versions, I don't know exactly how yet, but I'd love to visually show on this system map where you've been and where you haven't been. Some way of maybe just showing, you know, kind of, I don't know, dim out the entire star system and just highlight the areas where you visited. Ooh, another Stargate. That looks like a dead end. That's interesting. But you know, you never know. It doesn't have to be a dead end. It could be real. I think it's gonna be a dead end though, so I'm gonna skip the arena and I'm gonna go straight to let's see if I can get anything good out of these colonies. Oh no, that's just a occupied colony. I don't care. Let's just keep moving. We're the Pilgrim trying to get to the core, and we just wanna go forward. I really want to upgrade my reactor though. Okay, here we are in Almaisan, and this is another red dwarf system. Whoa, who's attacking me? That looked like that. Mirsan. Oh, interesting. It's kind of going away. That is probably also a dead end, but we'll see. We'll keep going. a lot of traffic here. These guys must be going somewhere. Oh, there's another Stargate. Let me follow this traffic. It's another little, you know, trick is try to follow these freighters. They're going somewhere. Oh, it looks like they're going to just a random colony. Nope. He's moving on. Maybe he's finding... No, he is just going to a random colony. He just can't find the docking spot. Alright. That's fine. Let me keep going towards these guys just to see what's around. There's Corlo. That's why there's so much freighter traffic. Which means I should be able to, from here I could see they should be some of the traffic should be going to the Stargate. But I think that might be the only one, so oh, I did find another one. Yeah, so here's where it's my first. I'm gonna think. Let me see if I can find this guy. Nothing there. I think this one's the one that's gonna find the right spot. Should I take these on? I probably shouldn't. These guys have laser resistant armor, and all I've got is a little puny little laser weapon. This is gonna be tricky, but yeah, I started it. Ah, thank you. Okay, let's go through this Stargate. I still want to find some kind of reactor place. Okay. Ooh. Oh, here's a starting. Let's dock armor. Oh, that's me. I can't. Oh, I gotta buy something. Sorry, I'm forgetting all the old stuff. Anything good? Nova 50. Let's buy that. Let's also get a. Yeah, I'm about to run out of fuel. Got a hull plate ionizer, which is like a level 2. Yeah, I'll wait to get something better. I'll wait to get an Omni weapon. Okay, let's keep going. Who's that? Just don't hit me. I was leaving you alone. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, 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 oh! I'm way over my head here. Okay, I'm probably way too deep now for the loadout I've got. I gotta be a lot more careful. Let's find a place that's actually. Find the wow, jeez, sun camps. That's no good. No Stargates yet. That drugs. Got him. I can survive at this rate. There's gotta be another Stargate around here somewhere. Avoid those guys, I don't know who they are. Wish I had a map ROM. This is it? Did I miss something? I might not have explored everything in the inner system because there's so many enemies. Just trying to avoid them. Whoa! There you go. Dead, dead, dead. Bummer. It's a good place to use the Wand of Wishing, that's what people say. Alright, well. I'll use that, I don't know what that is. There, my wish has been granted. And I probably should also... Oh, jeez. Luckily they destroyed themselves. Oh, this guy is a little tougher than I am. Unfortunately, his aim is worse than mine. Maybe not that much worse. There we go. Okay, let's I'm not gonna cheat that badly yet. Let's do the same thing we're doing. By that. This time I probably should get a better shield, even though I'm probably gonna have to upgrade that even sooner. Do I have any good? Yeah, that's not a good one. Any Omni stuff? Nothing good. Not even a launcher. Okay. Oops. Did I find the Stargate? Oh, it's a double star system. Well, how would I have known that? I guess I could have followed some of these freighters. Jeez, what a pain. Forgot to refuel, oh well. There's Korolov. There we go. It's a huge system. Looks like Autons. There's a Stargate. Let me go fuels and supplies and get some more fuel and maybe a map ROM. Can I use those? Well, sure, why not? No map ROM. I can't use Xenotype yet. That's okay. I'll upgrade soon enough. Okay, let's go to the Stargate. Let's keep going. Yeah, interesting. I'm curious where the other branch would have gone. Oops. Too far. Corporate Ice Farm. Normally I'd be trying to get a bunch of credits from that, but not today. Today we're just trying to do a speed run. Whoa, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, but while I'm at the heliotropes, I can check out the, well, I don't see any of the ships. There we go. Yeah, so now we can compare the two ships. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same. That's pretty funny. Just a little backwards. Alright, where's this guy go? Ah, that's going the right direction. What else is around here? Let's just scout around. Ooh, another Stargate. Oh, interesting. Look how it loops around. So I didn't have to, I would eventually end up on this path, even if I'd gone down that direction. That's cool. That's really cool. There's something really a lot of fun about exploring a network like this. You're never quite sure where you are, where you need to go. But for us, I think we're just gonna go ever onward, ever forward. This looks like, oh, Thor. I wanna get some stuff at Thor's. Mark 5 howitzer. Anything? You got any Omni particle? Let's get that. Mammoth. Let's get that. Patch spider. Let's get that. Advanced plasteel. Is that the best I can do? Probably. I don't want that. I guess I'll just buy it. I don't need the light Omsk. I'll just buy the. Yeah, I'll be a little bit. You know what? I'll get this Ceraloy. It's a level 7. Put the Ceraloy in front. Put these guys here. Okay, and then devices. Can I install this? No, because this is a bug, unfortunately, that I broke. Put in the patch spider. I gotta go someplace else. Don't hit me. Gotta find someplace to install all this stuff, and I probably need a better reactor too. Oh jeez, another one of these. And here we go with the... These guys can outrun me, so I think I just have to... Well, I don't think I can take them on. Maybe if I try to lead them to someplace more... Oh, not this place. This place has no weapons. Any other place? Dang, these guys are persistent. Outlaw Haven is not going to help me. Let's go this way and just try to kill them. How's my armor holding up? Oh, there we go. I think they killed each other. I got one. Come on, 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 come on. You should be running away. I killed all your friends with a bolide cannon. There you go. Oops, went way too far. Alright, let's go this way. Let's find... I really want to find some place where I can install good stuff. Maybe I have to backtrack, although I don't want to. Oh, another Stargate. That looks like it's going where we want it to go. Avoid that. Don't get hit. Whoa, 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 something firing missiles. Don't like. Nothing there. Alright, I think I'm just gonna move forward. I really need to upgrade. Moving forward, getting deeper into... Ooh, I'm in like a nebula system. Wow, I've like gotten pretty far. That means I'm in really dangerous space right now. Hotel, yeah. Let me sell some stuff. No, not this stuff. I'll sell that stuff. Can't install anything here, unfortunately. Oh, actually I can install stuff, can't device. Yes. Refuel. I can probably remove this because I don't need it. And I'm gonna install this. And is that it? Do I have a better reactor? I forgot. No, I need to buy a better reactor. Okay. Okay. Thor. Let's buy. Oh, here's a Nova 100. Buy that. Blast plate. I should buy all 4 of those. If I can hold it. I forgot to check to see whether this class will hold heavy armor. We'll see. I'm not going to do black markets. I'm not going to go to the hotel. Let's replace. Oh, it thinks this higher level. Yeah, but I like blast plate. Oops, wrong one. Blast plate device install. Let's sell this stuff. Excellent. George, why not make your wand worth 0 credits to prevent extra say? Yeah, that is smart. That is smart. Avoid these guys, although I guess I can try out my particle cannon. Not that great. I need a better weapon. Alright, we'll keep going. Now the Thors. Oh, well, why not? What you got? What you got for me? Eh, nothing good. Nothing good. Okay, keep going. I want Omni stuff. And failing that, I want to find the Stargate. Oh, avoid these guys. At least now I can kill them with something. What are we doing for time? Cloud9 Industries. No, skip them. Finally got Xenotype rods. Useful. Oi, who's hitting me? I love Omni weapons. And here we go. Oh, that looks like it's going the wrong direction. That's not what I want. Skip that guy. Here's another one. Okay, that looks a little bit better, but let's keep going. Bushido, let's check these guys out. Hanzo blasters, which I'm fond of, except again I cannot aim. Thermal cannon. Better shields for sure. Oh, carbide carapace. That's exactly what I want. I should just buy these just in case. But is someone attacking me? Yeah, there we go. Thermal cannon? It's not omnidirectional, so no. But maybe Mammoth 100? Sure. I think I need a better. Actually, what is the? It's a 100 megawatt reactor, so yeah, I definitely need like at least a 500 megawatt reactor, maybe. 250 would be probably too small. So I want to go. There's got to be another Stargate that goes forward, like, you know, follow along the line. Those two can't be my only choices. see where else if I can find anything else. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be hidden in some nebula. Alright, well, you know what? I guess I can't have it all. I gotta play like I don't really know where I'm going. Let's go Shahab. Hanzo Blaster is fast. Yeah, I know. I just think I'm just so bad at aiming. But I guess, you know. Not Thor's. Anything good? What do you guys got? Nothing else. MX or bust. I want to get a Yoroi MX. And I need more carbide. Another Thor. I don't know if this is the RNG or what, but there's way too many Thors. Whoa, 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 whoa! Get away, get away, get away! Ah, here we go. No, Commonwealth Fortress. Oh, that's not that helpful. Although they probably do have better reactors. Adventurers Outfitters? Let's see. What do they got? That's right. Mine launcher. Lancer cannon? Bunch of weapons. Plasma shield generators. That's good. Better than Mammoth? I don't know. Ah, here we go. It's Kushiba. Another patch spider, why not? Patch spiders never hurt. Okay, now I gotta find a place to install it. Maybe Commonwealth Fortress will install Kushiba for me. Oh! Oh no! Oh, my hard-won, my hard-gained work. Oh, what? How lame. Yeah, well. Someone just chatted, better cheat in the military ID. And I think I didn't get it soon enough. Yeah. I guess I could just cheat. What else did I lose? My carbide carapace? Ah, I'll get that later. Mammoth. Yes. Yes, okay. Sorry to cheat. I hate cheating when it's my fault for doing that. Okay, let's see if I can do it. No technology. Oh no, okay. These guys are useless. So I gotta go someplace else. I gotta find like a star carrier or something. Or I can give myself a black market ID. Let's do that. Yeah, my Wand of Wishing honestly is just for debugging. So its usability is definitely a subpar. There we go, let's install that first, and then we'll install this one. Excellent. They won't buy it. Okay, that's okay. Let's refuel and we're good. Alright. Now I really do want some better weapons. Oh, I guess I could have checked these guys. 600 turret? Smuggling as a skill. You know, that is a really good idea. I would love to do something like that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We do need to kind of expand that. I mean, obviously, that should go along with having more places to smuggle things and more, you know, like right now there's really only one place you can smuggle things. There should be a lot more, and a lot more interesting missions that go along with it. So I love that. I think that's a great, those are really great ideas. Okay, what else can I buy here? Anything good? I want to get a launcher. Is that too much to ask? Because these guys have got a bunch of these Nemesis and Strelkas and Vulcans. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna cheat myself a launcher. Install and buy. These guys are great. Maybe not that many. Whatever. And maybe not the M5, maybe just the M2s. I don't know how much cargo space they take up. Clearly not that much. Okay. Alright, now we're awesome. What else we got? Have I found the Stargate? I guess not. Oh, you guys. You guys are so cute. Oh, you're so... Yeah, watch this. That wasn't that great. That wasn't that great. How about the STs? Ah, there we go. This guy probably needs a Vulcan. There we go. Okay, that was just fun. Uh-huh, here we go. That looks good. Take it. How am I doing it? I got about 10 minutes left. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's see how far we can get. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I keep on hitting the wrong button. Lots of activity here. What's going on? I'm just in the middle of a high traffic area. Well, there we go. And of course, another Thor's. I don't need anything else. Maybe a quantum CPU at some point. I gotta check out some of the code. Is Thor's really that ridiculously common? There's like 3 of them in one system. I don't know if that's the RNG or if there's some change, but I may have to check that out. Huh. Didn't find the Stargate yet. Let's just look in a couple more places. Penitents, asteroids. Asteroids do not concern me. Let's go through here. Oh, more penitents, but I found a Stargate. Wow, he's more powerful than I thought. Okay, this is going. Ah, that looks like the right direction. Penitence. Avoid, avoid. Venture's Outfitters. Let's see if they got anything good. Nah. Nah. Yeah. Oh, that stuff. I mean, that's Lucifer's now I get better. Plasma? No. I'll stick with my mammoth. Okay, let's look for stargates. Tempest Lab, no. Farian Colony. One of these days, maybe towards the end, no, there's not much time left. I was gonna say I'll try to get a warrior to spawn, but that might be tempting luck. Death Drugs, skip. Warrior Fortress, skip. Oh, Slave Camp, skip. Ooh, Fortress. Trading Post, that's, you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some map ROMs. Order, please, map ROM. 3. Yes, I've got 500,000. Let's hope. Where's the nearest Stargate? Oh, well, that would have been nice to check. Let's hope the freighter doesn't get killed. Guess I should have thought of that. That's not it. Oh, let's scout around. See what else we find. Doors, I'm gonna avoid for now. I already went through there. Huh, is this another? No, it's not another. At least I don't think it's another double star system. Oh, perfect. Let's use one. Oh, did I already know about it? No. Is this a dead end? I think this is a dead end. This is definitely a dead end. Well, that's a bummer. So we gotta go back. We gotta go backwards. Well, that's the perils of this beyond the main line. So that tells me, well, it doesn't tell me anything. This could also be a dead end. Well, that's a bummer. I'm gonna waste the map then. Ah, there's one. No? Oh no, that wasn't. That's not a Stargate. Oops. This is a dead end too. I thought that was a Stargate. That's not a Stargate. Okay, let's go to... There's gotta be more Stargates here. Oh, you know what I can do? That Commonwealth Fortress usually has nav beacons. Oh, but it has the nav beacons to the two that I know about. Okay, so never mind. That doesn't help me. Did I check all the inner worlds? No, not. Once again, this is another place where I think it'd be awesome if the map could tell you, whoa, what is all that? All that debris. It's a lot of, something's getting killed. Oh, it's all these dead Farians. Whoa. That's crazy. Looks like a warrior must have spawned. Okay, I haven't been there at least. Oh! Stop hitting me. No? Okay, I'm gonna use a ROM. And of course I found another Thor's, but nothing else. This is another dead end. Wow, this is really cool. I mean, kind of cool in a sadistic sort of way, making me go all this way. Sorry. Yeah, this one clearly has one more. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna cheat again. Oh, I guess I could have just mapped. Haha, there we go. Look at all those. Yeah, so and they were like just hiding in the middle of the nebula. This is tough. So, like I said, wow, it's already 5 o'clock, so we gotta get going. But like I said, I think there's a bunch of things I could do to the game to make that exploration a little bit more interesting. Like I said, for instance, at least keep track of where the player has been and where they haven't. I think that's always a pretty cool thing. Let me just look at some questions. Omnitep 9. Oh, did I miss an Omnitep 9? I probably did. George, how did you animate that screen anyways? Was it in model? I don't think I know what screen. I think I missed that. Don't know what screen we were talking about. Watch for freighters. Yeah, don't blind fire the M2s. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Always wonder about stations that are hostile to Farians. They never survive more than a few minutes when they encounter them. That's true. You'd think they'd learn some trigger discipline. Yeah, you know, AI. AI is always good. Screen, the one on the trading post. How did I do that screen? I presume you mean the animation. I don't remember anymore. I don't think it's in model, but I might not remember correctly. I thought that there's a separate image that gets laid in on top, and I might have just you know, distorted the image, but I'm not positive. It may have done in model. Okay, I'm drifting off into space, but that's okay. I've done, and I think I haven't gone too far, but I definitely think I think we can definitely see what's so cool about Beyond the Main Line. You know, exploring, just there's a whole new dimension in exploring where you just are not quite sure where to go. Like I said, another thing I've learned from playing this, you know, there's a ton of things I can do in game to just make exploration a little bit more interesting. I mean, for sure, what I said about trying to figure out how to tell the player where they've been on a particular system map, but then also here on the galactic map, it also would be great if there was more ways for the player to see what's in each system. There's already kind of a way to zoom in, and you know, boy, if you could kind of use the mouse to hover over a star system and kind of see what's in there based on what you last saw there, I just think those kinds of things would just make the exploration a little bit more pleasant, a little bit more interesting. So that's what I think is I've learned from this mod. It's a great mod. I definitely recommend you guys play it. It's just adds a whole new level of things. You know, even without any new content, it just twists the game into kind of an interesting new direction. Well, that's it for me. Thank you very much. That's it for this episode. I'm going to continue with these episodes. Next episode, if I remember correctly, it's a bunch of mods that I put together to just show them. Generally, what I try to do is I kind of alternate between, you know, one large mod what I can just spend the whole episode on versus a bunch of little mods that I can just, you know, kind of do each one. So next week is more about just individual mods that, you know, that I think are cool. So tune in for that. But other than that, thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I thought that was pretty cool. There's definitely a bunch of cool things. Let me see. Let me just take some questions while I'm here. I have a quick question. Wait, I keep scrolling. I have a quick question. If I'm going to put Renegade up on Multiverse, should I switch to using a registered UNID? Yes. Yes, you should. I don't remember the code entirely, but I'm pretty sure you can't be a registered extension without being in the registered ID range. So if you want it to be a registered extension, and I think that's the best bet. I don't remember exactly. I don't know what the consequences are for uploading a mod that's not in the registered ID range. It might just work fine. I just don't know. So if you don't want to do all the work right away, you can try it and see if it works. It may or may not work. I don't know. But eventually you should move it all to the registered ID range. Okay. Let's see what else. Pull up. Yes, huh? Sorry, I'm just following. Yeah, there is no, I didn't realize, but there is no help to tell you that you can zoom plus or minus, so I should have put that. Okay. Oh, great. Snaps Alpha out for testing. That's great. That's great. Open versus closed nodes. Okay, so this is a great. Oh, Pixel CK right there. That's great. I hope you enjoyed the show. I really had a great time. So thank you. If you simply distinguish between open and closed nodes, it would help to see which ones you visit. Yeah, I think that's another great idea. Just a way to see which ones you've been there. I think that's pretty awesome. Snaps should get registered on ID. Not a problem. If you want to register on ID, it's great. I got no problem with that. Also deeply saddened by the removal of Start and Eridani as a unique name. Sorry about that. You know, Start and Eridani, I always, you know, I'd never tried it as a pun, but you know, I always kind of thought of it from the perspective of a town called Newton. Like in Massachusetts, where I live, we were very close to a town called Newton, Massachusetts, which obviously is a corruption of Newtown. You know, and so I always thought of Starton as kind of a corruption of Startown. some something some station that got named a long time ago that just kept on getting corrupted. So anyway, that's the story behind that. But I like the pun idea also. I think that's pretty good. All right. Any other questions? Anything else? Um, unit versus un-ID. That's funny. Um, I don't know where the term un-ID comes from. I mean, it's obviously unique ID, or that stands for unique ID. So I think that's why it's always a. That's why it's pronounced that way, un-ID, because it's an ID. Okay, so no more questions. That's great. That's fine. Then I think we'll continue on, and as always, just ask questions on the forums or whatever. But certainly, I'll be around next week, and we'll do another episode. Thanks again. Thank you, everyone, and see you guys soon.